Premier League has never been short of stories.
Oh, yes.
Earlier in the day, I was watching Liverpool. A friend of mine was at the Liverpool stadium, and so we're talking. And he got to the stadium very excited about the atmosphere. It was the anniversary of the Hillsbury Massacre.
Yes.
So everyone was there. John Barnes was there. Ian Rush was there. Kenny Dalglish was there. Big deal. Yeah. And then Liverpool were beaten 1-0. Crystal Palace.
It was a deja vu that happened.
I couldn't believe it. Crystal Palace have beaten them there before.
Oh yes. I think
it's the boogie side, isn't it?
Yeah,
they kind
Crystal
of beat
Palace
them all the time.
is the only team that has beaten Klopp 3 times at Anfield. 2015, 2017, and just that was Saturday.
So when the game ended, everyone knew that Arsenal was in pole position.
Oh yes, the Arsenal fans, there was a video that was popping up on TalkSport before the match. They were so happy. Mm-hmm. The Arsenal fans were jubilating on their way
to the stadium.
Yes, to the stadium, and then they also bottled it up. Yes. So let's talk about Saka. He has 14 goals, 8 assists this season. Also with Salah, also 17 goals, 8 assists. And also Haaland, he's leading with 20 goals.
How many goals has Ole Watkins?
19.
That's impressive.
Yes. Aston Villa,
no penalties. Aston Villa player.
Yeah,
no penalties included.
Yes, no penalties.
But why do we think that the penalties is a setback or a sort of demerit?
So
if I score 20 penalties and have 20 goals, I'm the leading scorer.
So the reason why people got obsessed with this penalty thing was with Ronaldo. So when Ronaldo was scoring for fun, they were saying, oh, he scored penalty because he will score goals, but the penalties are a lot. So people decided to factor that even if you score penalties now, they don't even see you as much. Like they see.
But it's counted.
People
okay, so Saka's 14 goals, no penalty.
2 penalties.
And
Salah has 5 penalties.
17, 5 penalties. And he has how many penalties of 20? There was one last Sunday.
Yeah, he has 6. He has 6 penalties.
6 penalties.
Also, he's joint top scorer with Cole Palmer, Chelsea's Cole Palmer. He has...
That's totally shocking.
20 goals.
Cole Palmer
9 penalties.
has scored 20 times in this season. Playing for...
Chelsea.
Not so good Chelsea.
Finished Chelsea. 9 assists, yes, 9 assists also.
He has 9 assists.
Yeah.
Charlie, the guy is good. The guy is good.
Yeah. So I think...
20?
20 goals, 9 assists. So,
but he could easily become the season's top scorer.
Yeah, so Robbie Savage, our own Robbie Savage, was talking... He made some very interesting comments. So Robbie Savage on Sunday said, okay, that's Cole Palmer. 20 goals, Haaland 20 goals, Watkins 19, Isak, and then Salah and Solanke.
Well, I like Isak, the Newcastle boy.
Yes,
good guy.
The Swedish guy.
Good. He's from. He's playing for Switzerland or Sweden.
Sweden.
But he looks like
he's
Somalia.
Yeah, he's South Eritrea.
Sudan, Eritrea, Somalia, and Eritrea.
His father came to the stadium that was on Sunday, and he was in an Eritrean flag.
Eritrean flag. Yeah. And he scored, didn't he, last Sunday? He scored. They beat Tottenham 4-0,
yeah. They just finished Tottenham. So Robbie Savage said something. That's our friend Robbie Savage.
What did he say?
So he mentioned his team of the season. So that was David Raya, Arsenal, Kai Walker, Man City, William Saliba, Arsenal, Van Dijk, Liverpool, Udogie, Spurs, Odegaard, Arsenal, Declan Rice, Arsenal, Phil Foden, Man City, Oli Watkins, Villa.
No, I don't like this. Bruno Fernandes. You can't do the team of the season without Bruno Fernandes. No way.
It was being a bit biased.
Kobe Mainoo and Bruno Fernandes must make it in that team.
He said for his Young Player of the Year, he will give it to Kobe Mainoo. And he made a very shocking statement. He says, Cole Palmer has to win the Player of the Year.
Oh, the PFA Player of the Year.
And then
Cole Palmer is how old?
He's just 21.
Oh, the guy is good.
Yes, and he stated a precedent. So remember in 98-99, the season Man United won the treble. This fine Spurs player, David Ginola. That fine.
Oh, I remember Ginola. Oh, but he was good.
Yes,
but Ginola is not. Cole Palmer. Ginola is better than. Well, Cole Palmer is young, 20. Yeah. But Ginola was a great player.
So Robbie Savage made a comment that in 99 United won everything, but they gave the PFA Player of the Year to David Ginola, who was playing for Spurs, and Spurs were even fifth. So. Notwithstanding Chelsea.
I kind of get what he's saying. You are in a not so good team and you are showing great class.
Yes.
That's what he's talking about. So you may be in Man City, but it's a team effort. So if you look at the Manchester United, I think he's right. If you look at Manchester United 1999, it was a team effort.
Yeah.
David Beckham on the right, you have Andy Cole, Dwight York, Paul Scholes was in there, Ryan Giggs.
Everyone.
Fantastic team Alex Ferguson built. Yeah. It wasn't really built around anyone.
Yes.
It was a teamwork.
David Ginola that season had 10 goals and 6 assists in the Premier League alone, and also won Spurs the League Cup. They defeated Man United. Man United was on a string of winning 4 titles.
4 titles.
So it was David Ginola that won the League Cup. That's the Carabao Cup we call today. So he also won the Football Writers Association Player of the Year. So,
but you see, I watch Cole Palmer. It appears to me that he is instinctively good.
Very good.
But he doesn't control the game.
That's the problem.
He doesn't
That's
control. He's instinctively good, but maybe because he's young.
Yeah.
When the ball, but Jude Bellingham is 20. Jude Bellingham controls the game.
Yes.
Even Kobe Mainoo controls the game.
The thing with the Chelsea fans will come and say is he was on the bench most of the times at Man City, so he wasn't getting the match playing time. Jude Bellingham has been playing,
but he's been with Chelsea. You see, when he's on the ball, he's about himself and the next Chelsea player. And he can do a one-on-one and then he can score. But in terms of controlling the game, no, Palmer is not able to do that.
I always choose Phil Foden over him.
Foden plays further ahead, isn't he?
Yes.
Foden is an arrowhead of sorts. So that's kind of a different player. Cole Palmer is a second striker kind of thing. Yeah, so he should be able to control the game. If he were able to make himself into a Frank Lampard with the instinctive thinking that he has, he's going places. But it's not late. He's a very, very good player. And I was excited to see him. How many did he score yesterday?
That was 4 goals.
He scored 4 times.
So
against Everton.
That's
against
not too
Man
bad. He scored a hat-trick. So back-to-back home hat-tricks. That's serious.
Okay.
So let's talk about the runnings.
Before then, what do you think happened to Arsenal on Sunday?
Okay, so Arsenal inexperience from Arteta. His starting lineup.
Everyone is blaming Arteta.
Yes, he was thinking of Bayern Munich.
But we told them Arteta is not good 100 years ago.
They feel he is one of their own, so they will support him. We can't do anything.
But I looked at the game. I don't blame Arteta. I think it was a bit of hard luck and a bit of poor marking at the back. Yes. Because you see, Arsenal didn't give Ole Watkins the respect he deserved. He struck the post the first half. They didn't. They pretended.
Tielemans also struck the post.
They pretended they hadn't seen it, and then he punished them. Ole Watkins is a good player. In Arsenal, nobody has scored 19 goals this season. No one. No Arsenal player has scored even 15
Saka
goals.
is the highest top scorer, 14.
Yes, Saka is your highest top 14, and this guy has scored 18 goals at the time he showed up at the Emirates, and you disrespect him. I mean, I think they didn't take Aston Villa as serious. Given that Aston Villa had beaten them in the first game, they should have approached the game with a bit more seriousness.
Let's look at the runnings. There's 6 games left. So
okay, but what happened to Liverpool as well? What do you think?
Liverpool
is their boogie side. They couldn't do much.
I feel after Klopp made a very startling comment after the match that the United games, the 2 United games, the FA Cup 4-3 loss, and also the 2-2 match,
took a lot.
Derailed them.
That took a lot.
Yes,
It's true.
yes.
It's true.
So
it's true.
Atlanta scored 3.
The FA Cup went all the way to almost extra time.
120 minutes.
And then the League One was tough.
So Atlanta even scored them 3-0.
Atalanta came to deal with them 3-0.
So we're very
but Liverpool, from what Savage says, still have a chance of winning the title.
Yes.
Because they don't have big games.
Liverpool don't have big games. So let's look at Liverpool's games.
Okay.
So Fulham away.
Fulham away is tricky.
Yes. Everton, they are going to their...
Everton away is dangerous. But Everton have been beaten
rivals.
6 by Chelsea. So.
But it's a rivalry. They will show up. They will turn up. At the same park, they will turn up.
The 2 next away games for Liverpool are
different. And even West Ham away.
Oh, no.
They have 3 straight away matches.
No.
And they'll play Spurs, Aston Villa.
Spurs away you can discount. They were beating 4-0.
Yes, and Aston Villa away.
Oh!
So it makes it very difficult for
They are going away to Villa Park.
And then they finish with Wolves at home. And let's look at our friends.
Then Liverpool has the most difficult.
Let's look at our
because
friends.
Fulham away is not simple.
Fulham is very difficult.
Everton away is Olike has. It's a derby. West Ham away has Mohamed Kudus.
Yeah, very tricky.
And Kudus wants to go play for Liverpool. So this is his time to show Liverpool that you need me. So he's going to turn up. Spurs, I can't bet on Spurs.
Villa away is a tricky.
Villa away is dangerous. Very, very, very dangerous. Even though Man United beat them 2-0, isn't it?
Yeah. So let's look at Arsenal. Arsenal, Wolves away. Okay, they can deal with that.
They will deal with that.
Chelsea.
Oh, but Arsenal should be able to.
Discount Chelsea.
Arsenal should be.
But
well, if Arsenal disrespect them, Chelsea will teach them a lesson.
Spurs away is always a cracker. It's a derby also.
That's a big one.
They can deal with Bournemouth. This is the match that will end.
We'll beat them.
This is the match that will end.
At the Old Trafford. This is 12th May. I'm aiming to go and see it. We'll beat them.
Wow.
We'll beat them.
This is the match that will end Arsenal.
That one will beat them because United are going to turn up. Oh, that one. And by that time, the left back, what's his name? Luke Shaw is back. Luke Shaw may be back. Martinez may be back.
All of them will be back.
We'll finish them off. That one is not a problem. So
it's now.
But the problem for Arsenal here is that even a draw is not good.
If they draw one of the matches, that's it.
Yeah, even a draw is not good.
Because City will just win all these matches. Except the Spurs one. They have never won.
Who is going to Spurs first between Arsenal and... Arsenal go first.
Then the next week... The funny thing is, Arsenal go first, the next week Liverpool go, and the next week Man City go. They have done it systematically.
Then it means that Arsenal is in more trouble because Arsenal are then going to be the team that should weaken Spurs for Liverpool. But Spurs are not going to survive Arsenal, Liverpool, and City. So City will beat them. By the time they come to City, they've played Arsenal, they've played Liverpool, and then City are coming. That's going to be tight.
But City has never won at the new Tottenham Stadium since it was constructed.
But how many times have they played there? 2019.
It's 5 times.
They've never won.
Never won there.
Whoa.
Not even a draw.
They've been beaten.
All the times in the Premier League. All the times.
Hey.
So you can see the Premier League. Why is the
then it's not over. It's not over. The Premier League is not over.
That's why it's the best league in the world, because they systematically put these games there. But the thing with City is
okay. But Brighton away, I think they will do it. Tariq Lamptey is there. I hope it. For Nottingham Forest away, they will do it. Wolves are home, they will do it. Fulham away is tricky. Fulham shows up here as well.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Yes. Fulham away is 50-50 by the Spurs one. But by the time they get to Spurs, if Arsenal have been beaten and Liverpool have been beaten, they're good.
Yeah. So a little deja vu here for Liverpool was, you see, in 2014, that was Suarez,
Yeah.
They lost against, they drew against the same Crystal Palace 3-3, and then their title charge was finished. And the same.
The one Man United won?
No. Man City won. 2014.
Man City won it.
Yes.
Okay.
Gerrard slip.
Oh, the Gerrard slip. Yeah.
Okay. So that was the Gerrard slip. And the same thing also has happened, Crystal Palace. So yeah. And then this was Arsenal fans. They were going on very early when
the game ended. Oh, yeah. They deserted the stadium. They were attacking Arsene Wenger.
Yeah. It was very sad. And also, so one thing.
Oh, did I say Arsene Wenger? Mikel Arteta. And then also Gary Neville, he said, if you said that Liverpool will be 2 points off Man City with 5 or 6 games left, there will be no chance. This is a monumental achievement. And I think Jurgen Klopp, he was just backing Jurgen Klopp. And I also back him. To win the title?
No. Like, for Liverpool to be behind City just 2 points at the start of the season. They don't have any DM. They have no DM.
Yes. It's a credit to Klopp.
They have no
I've
DM.
always been telling Liverpool, he's the best coach in the season.
Yes.
Liverpool has been on one leg. And on one leg, they have been on top of the table before. And with all of City's resources, they are only 2 points ahead of Liverpool. And City was unable to beat Liverpool in the last. And Klopp has been using schoolboys. He won't use schoolboys to win the Carabao Cup. Yeah. I think he's an excellent coach. He should go down in history as one of the best Premier League coaches. Using few resources to achieve significant results. That's Jurgen Klopp. I think he's done an excellent job.
So, and there's the pig head. So that was the pig heads. They brought the pigs around for him. And then he scored against them. So quite ironic that he scored against them. So
wow, I see. So what's your gut feeling? Who's going to win the Premier League?
Man City.
Why?
Because they have done it. So those days, those two, that was 2018 and 2019. They were running together with Liverpool. 1 point difference till the end of the season. They won it. They can win 15 games in a row. They can win 20 games in a row. Since December 21st, they have won 27 matches in a row. Drawn only 2.
So
they have not lost since that time.
Pep Guardiola has put in place a machine that seems to be working.
Yes.
Until next season, when Zinedine Zidane comes to Man United.
Hopefully.
I'll leave it here.